UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Miners will kick this deep to begin the game. Turn starts inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out route, the catch made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys they were rushing? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play, looking to throw it.
running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Bush.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense facing fourth down.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now it's 2nd down here. Grab by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. the first play of the drive now, backed up in the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense will make the stop. It will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
It's no good. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Ball handed off. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Miners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense, looking for a first down.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They've got him down out near the 40. Second down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get it.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, UTEP 0.
Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attacks because right now it's not working.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down there. And the Miners come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run it. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Miners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Miners look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
This one away.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Miners will kick it away to get this game going. The kick goes out of bounds. How about this for a start? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the ball rolls dead. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for the punter. It's a wide receiver screen. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Miners will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the return now from midfield. Can he make it? They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Let's it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Niners getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The pass rush closing in. The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Longhorns will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They'll change the pre-snap look now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. As people like to say, this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He's got a man down the middle. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Miners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. throw now on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The ball is caught. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. So on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. Down the middle, it's Burgess. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Miners line up with a first and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Utah. They couldn't stop him there.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Longhorns offense takes the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
3rd down after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The back's got it. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 and a 1st down. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. And he stopped at the 18, returning, trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Miners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
2nd down.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Flowers. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Not able to connect. Incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The Miners pick up enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And the Miners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Bringing pressure. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This drive has now reached the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Getting closer, but now 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on third down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through it.
Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It's decisions like this, Chris, you rarely remember when they go right. It's a nice job by this offensive coordinator and head coach to go for this, show the confidence in his team. Now they set themselves up.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Nice grab. It's Flowers. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Miners looking to run some tempo here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And that's incomplete. Way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and another incompletion.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires quickly to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's caught inside the 10. They finally stop in front. That gain is good for a 1st and goal. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the...
And they will score. Touchdown, Miners. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Offense takes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Away with the run game. Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Wide open downfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year. You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass break up, making sure every yard is earned.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Flowers. And he's brought down at the 16. They've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from